Okay, so the next types of identities we're going to face are these three here. So on the formula sheet, you'll see those. You'll be familiar with the first one. That's just the sine squared plus cos squared equals 1. But I'll just show you where the other two come from. And then in another video, we'll just show you how they are used. So with this one here, you can see that if we take the original sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta equals 1, if we divide the whole thing through by cos squared, what we end up getting is this. And the first thing, hopefully you recognize that is the same as tan squared, because sine over cos is the same as tan. Then we end up with our 1 here. And because secant or sec squared is the same as 1 over cos, we therefore have that. And you can see that is our second identity there, right here. And then the next one that we've got is what happens if we take our original identity again, so sine squared theta plus cos squared theta equals 1. And if we go through and we divide the whole thing by sine squared. So now if we do this, so everything is divided by sine squared. Now sine squared over sine squared is 1. Now this is not sine over cos, that's cos over sine. So there's actually 1 over tan, which is cot squared. And 1 over sine is cosec squared theta. So again, this one here comes from the fact that tan is sine over cos. And because we know that cot is 1 over tan, it follows that cot must be equal to cos over sine. So that's where that comes from. But anyway, that's the derivation of them. Really for you, you're just going to be able to, you need to use them. But those are the two extra ones that you'll see. So they're not magic, they're not just been made up or coming from nowhere. They're actually just based all around that first identity, the sine squared plus cos squared equals 1. So in the next video, I'll just go through maybe an identity or two on just using some of these identities.